series is all about endurance, as we're about to take a 1,036-kilometre road trip with just one tank of fuel.
And this road trip is one of the most iconic routes in Australia. It covers the coast, starting right here in Noosa and ending up, of course, in Airlie Beach, the gateway to one of the most stunning places in the world.
Okay, so John, you, me, one Jaecoo J7 SHS, one tank of fuel, one questionable playlist. What are we waiting for? Let's go. This is a medium-sized SUV. It's a plug-in hybrid with a claimed hybrid range of 1,200 kilometres. To me, that sounds like the perfect car for a great Aussie road trip. Now, a long road trip drive can be pretty grueling, especially when you've spent hours in the car with Dominic Wiseman. Very reliable, comfortable as well.
Yep.
Well done, Jaecoo J7, I'm saying.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the JAECOO Australia launch. Please welcome to the stage your MC, Jess Lydka-Morris.
Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. I hope you've all enjoyed a cocktail. Not too many, of course, because there's a long evening ahead of us. And how good was that entertainment? I'm completely embarrassed that I'm going straight after Regan because she set the standard quite high. But listen, I would like to start this evening by paying my respects to the traditional owners and custodians of this land that we are meeting on tonight, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. And I'd like to further extend that respect to elders past and present, and any emerging leaders and Aboriginals and Torres Strait Islander people here tonight. I'm Jaecoo, host of Drive TV on Channel 9, and I know I speak on behalf of everyone behind this event when I say we are so happy and so grateful to have you all here on what is going to be a very special and very fun evening, the launch of JAECOO in Australia. Tonight is a night all about innovation, exploration, and bold elegance. So I'm sure you can understand why I was asked to host this evening. But in all seriousness, we are so thrilled to have you here on this journey with us. Now, I am lucky enough to have already driven a JAECOO. I drove the Jaecoo J7 SHS. And when I say drive, I don't just mean a quick poodle to the shops. I don't mean a quick dash around the block. I got to take the Jaecoo J7 SHS on one of Australia's most iconic road trips there is. I drove from Noosa all the way to Airlie Beach. But here is the real showstopper. I did that 1,036-kilometre journey without stopping once for fuel. Because the Jaecoo J7 SHS has a driving range of 1,200 kilometres. That's the equivalent of Sydney all the way to the border of South Australia. That's Melbourne to Port Macquarie. Or that is right here at the gorgeous Centennial Homestead where we're at tonight, all the way up to the Sunshine Coast and still having 200 kilometres to play with. Imagine that. A road trip where you don't have to stop for fuel. You're saving yourself time, you're saving yourself money, and you're saving yourself from stopping and getting those rubbish fuel station snacks that we always do and we always regret. It is a win-win-win situation. And what you're going to find out tonight is that JAECOO is a brand synonymous with style, unparalleled technology, oodles of safety features, and comfort to boot. So, on that, I think it's time we get started because there are plenty of people here tonight that want to talk to you about JAECOO and what the brand represents, and we do have more fabulous entertainment. So, to get started, I would like you to give a very warm welcome to our first guest, Nine's Managing Director of Publishing, Tori Maguire.
Very slippery. Thanks, Jess. Good evening. I'm Tori Maguire, and I'd like to welcome you all very warmly tonight to beautiful Centennial Park. The Nine family is very excited to be here, as evidenced by the fact we have arranged this incredible weather in honour of our partnership with JAECOO. We are partnering now from today and going forward across Drive, Good Food and the broader Nine family. And tonight's events, if you miss any of the details or you want to catch up on what happened, there is full coverage on our Drive website. You are not going to be able to miss the JAECOO brand across all of our Nine assets over coming weeks. It is already, I hope you saw, all over the Sydney Morning Herald print edition this morning, and there will be JAECOO representatives and information across our morning television shows, across our Good Food section, across our Drive website, and everywhere you can possibly find it. We are very excited to be partnering and launching this brand here in Australia. And with that, it is my great honour to welcome to the stage Lewis Liu, the Chief Executive of JAECOO Australia.
Thank you, Tori. Okay, good evening, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of JAECOO Motor Australia, I would likely warmly welcome you all tonight. This is a landmark event as we launch the JAECOO brand in Australia. and our first models, the Jaecoo J7 and J8. And we are delighted to partner with the Nine Network, one of the most Australian's prestigious brands. The Jaecoo J7 Super Hybrid model is a glimpse into our future, a future where our mobility is not only exciting, but also sustainable. With an estimated range of 1,200 kilometers and the EV only range 106 kilometers, the J7 Super Hybrid is the perfect vehicle to fit the Australian lifestyle. In addition, we are delighted to reveal our very first time in Australia, the JAECOO J8. This vehicle takes sophistication and refinement to the next level, delivering features and technology that is normally reserved for premium vehicles. Our Global Design Director, Steve Yu, will take you through both of the models in more details shortly. Now, I would like to take the opportunity to tell you more about the automotive Jaecoo brand. The automotive Jaecoo brand was launched in 2023 and has now expanded from 33 markets in 2024 to 60 markets. Automotive Jaecoo is now a truly international brand, representing the latest in technology, design, and innovation. Automotive Jaecoo is the fastest growing car brand in several markets that are across Asia and Europe, and has been winning several awards in these markets. The brand has achieved sales of over 500,000 units, achieving massive year-on-year growth since the start of sales in 2023. In Australia, we have had a fantastic response from our dealers who are interested in representing the brand. At launch, we will have a footprint of 30 dealerships, covering all the capital and provincial locations, with several more looking to launch in the next few months. Now, I will hand over to Roy Munoz, Chief Commercial Officer, to tell you more about our plans. Thank you. Welcome, Roy.
Thank you, Lewis. Well, Jaecoo, we're finally here. So what is Jaecoo? Where does the name come from? What does it mean? The J in Jaecoo comes from the word Jäger, or in German, Jäger, which means hunter, representing wildness, adventure, and agility. The Koo in Jaecoo simply comes from the word cool, which leans into an air of sophistication, fashion, style, and trendiness. From classic, beyond classic. This is the global ethos for Jaecoo. Its traditional elegance fused with modern technologies, paying homage to the past while embracing the future, crossing boundaries across generations and creating customers for life. And our vehicles are built with our customers in mind and cater for a wide range of lifestyles, from the weekend warrior to the adventure seeker, urban professionals to growing families. Jaecoo is also offered in various powertrains, from traditional petrol to state-of-the-art new energy platforms, providing more choice for our customers. Of course, life, like many things, is all about balance, whether that's work and play, adventure and safety, refinement and style, form and function. At Jaecoo, we embody that balance in everything we do, and as you will soon see, that includes delivering both premium quality and exceptional value. At the heart, Jaecoo embodies elegance, fearlessness, and future focus through its brand identity, design philosophy, and market positioning. Premium experience combining modern technology with elegant design. From high-quality interior craftsmanship to seamless connectivity, The brand exudes a sense of modern luxury tailored for discerning drivers. Built for adventure and urban exploration, JAECOO vehicles are engineered with confidence and resilience. Whether that's navigating country roads, coastal drives, or even cityscapes. JAECOO is at the forefront of automotive evolution, integrating cutting-edge new energy technologies and smart mobility solutions. The brand's commitment to sustainability and innovation ensures it leads the way in shaping the future of intelligent and responsible driving, redefining premium adventure mobility. So JAECOO, the brand designed so you can live your own wild life. And I'd also like to take the opportunity to introduce you all to my OJ Club, an exclusive gateway to the world of a motor and JAECOO, designed for passionate owners and enthusiasts. The OJ Club connects you to a growing community that shares your sense of style, innovation, and adventure. Through the My OJ portal, you'll enjoy exclusive member benefits, such as access to rewards, partner offers, and special events. Ownership is made easy through managing your vehicle, booking services, and accessing support with ease. We've also got community and content, so you can stay inspired with curated articles, brand news, and stories from fellow owners and from our global teams. And first to know, get early access to product launches, updates, and limited edition experiences. Whether you're behind the wheel of an Omoda or a JAECOO, my OJ Club is where your journey continues. So right now I'd like to hand over to Terry Liu, Omoda JAECOO International Regional Director, to share some more exciting news from JAECOO Australia. Thank you, everyone.
JAECOO's commitment in Australia extends beyond business. We are dedicated to investing in the local community and delivering meaningful partnership to our customers. We are delighted to partner with Thule in Australia, a global leader in adventure accessories. JAECOO customers can purchase Thule's high-quality accessories directly from dealer nationwide. The collaboration complements JAECOO's vehicle lineup, offering consumer experience of driving and adventure. Please welcome Diego Staniger, Channel Management for Thule in Australia, to the stage to accept a token of our appreciation for the continued collaboration between our organizations. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm also very excited to announce our partnership with Green Fleet. Green Fleet has been restoring legally protected native ecosystem in Australia and New Zealand for over 25 years. And this partnership and commitment to the JAECOO forest help grow the impact Green Fleet is making to restore nature, ensuring JAECOO and our customers make a positive environment impact in Australia. It is my pleasure to invite Annabelle O'Neill, CEO of Green Fleet, to the stage as we express our appreciation and recognize the value between our organizations. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.
This way, thank you. Wonderful.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry.
Okay, again. No. Okay. Thank you, Terry. Sorry, my trainers are so squeaky. Right, we are so proud to welcome Daniel Macpherson as the inaugural Australian Mr. Jaecoo. Now, Daniel's commitment to living life to the absolute fullest is a real embodiment of Jaecoo's sense of spirit. Daniel is an avid adventurer. He's a hard worker. He's a very proud family man. And he also, let's face it, has an impeccable sense of style. But I don't want his ego to get too big. We are so thrilled to have Daniel here to lead the way for Jaecoo's entrance into Australia. So I would like you to give a very warm welcome to Daniel into the Jaecoo family. There you are. Hello.
Hello, mate. How are you?
I'm good.
Yes.
Daniel.
Hey, everybody. How you doing? The event gods have smiled on everybody at Jaecoo tonight, haven't they? What a
Oh, my
spectacular
gosh.
evening,
If it had been last week, my hair at this point.
Great to see so many familiar faces out here tonight. Nice to see you all. Thanks for being here. I know how much it means to everybody at Jaecoo.
Yes. So, Daniel, congratulations, Mr. Jaecoo himself. How does it feel? What does this role mean to you?
Oh, thank you very much. Look, it's... I'm honoured. I'm very humbled. I'm slightly embarrassed a little bit, you know. But it's lovely that my lifestyle and that the way I've lived my life and my career has been recognised into a role like this. I know how much the launch of this brand means to so many people and to everyone at Jaecoo. And for me, it was a no-brainer. When you have a brand launching into a marketplace that has such a strong sense of style, it has such a strong sense of identity, that made my decision very easy. It's design-led, it's cutting-edge technology, it's rugged luxury, and it's spontaneous adventure. That sounded pretty much...
Like you.
Up my alley, exactly. So, and look, you only get one chance to make a first impression, and I know everybody here is very keen to make the impression into the Australian marketplace in the coming months, and I'm honoured to be here on the front lines as part of that.
I know you've done everything from triathlons to theatre to Hollywood movies. Your life is busier than most of ours, let's face it. How does the Jaecoo J7 fit into your world?
I think like most Sydney-siders, I live in my car. I live an hour south. When I leave in the morning, I've got gym gear, boxing gear, I've got food, I've got a tuxedo, I've usually got, you know, all that kind of stuff. All my son's bikes, there's golf clubs, there's a booster seat. I live in my car. My car doubles as a mobile office. I get all my work done in that time into the city. To head to studios, to head to sets. I'm going to the gym, I'm taking meetings. It's also a mobile wardrobe, a cardrobe, if you will. Which is generally how I live in it. But come the weekends, I want to leave all that behind. I want to go and pick up my son. You talk about adventure. I have a 5-year-old son. He looks at me on a Friday, Dad, let's go on an adventure. And we're going up the coast to the beach. We're going out to the mountains. We're fortunate enough to have horses in the Hunter Valley. We head up and do that. So versatility is something that has served me very, very well in my career over many, many years, as you've discussed. And performance. You know, I don't have a job without high-end performance. That's what I do. It's what I pride myself on. It's what I continue to challenge myself on, even 25 years into a career where I still feel like I'm at the very beginning. But that's, for me, what the J7 represented, which was performance and versatility, and that's what I need in my life.
Can I just say I'm going to steal the phrase cardrobe? Because that is perfect.
It is. It is
what it is.
It's a cardrobe.
What was your first impression of the J7 when you stepped into the car?
It was a head turner. It was a head turner. You've mostly all walked through tonight. I think the Australian public are going to have the same reaction. We shot this down at the national park during Easter. It was a head turner. People came up and asked about it. They were curious about it, which is a fantastic sign. I was pleasantly surprised how big internally the J7 was. So not only did I have everything I wanted from cutting-edge tech up front, but in terms of space and size, it's deceptively spacious inside.
It is, yeah. You mentioned that you shot it in the national park, which I know is basically your backyard.
It is, yeah.
What was that like? What an iconic spot.
The Royal National Park, for those who don't know, the oldest and first national park in Sydney. I will say, side note, and I haven't run this past any publicist here tonight, I actually had, so that was my old training ground for when I was racing triathlons and Ironman. So I grew up in Cronulla, I'd train and race and run all these trails and bike all these tracks. I actually had my biggest and worst bike accident about 300 metres from where we shot this. Broke my collarbone, put myself in hospital for a couple of days. Still got the scars to prove it. So it was lovely to go back and make some much nicer memories a few years later. But look, a really special spot. It was part of my growing up. It was part of my backyard growing up. So wonderful to get there and get these great images. And look, it takes a team to scrub me up like that. But it's great.
Come on.
Oh, shucks.
Listen, I know you sort of said the national park is where you trained. You alluded to being a triathlete. When it comes to cars, are you more of a, I don't know, like rugged trail kind of guy, or are you a bit more of a city slicker, city cruiser?
It's like asking which of your kids do you prefer, which of your kids do you love more.
Yeah.
Look, I need all of that. You know, like I said, with my lifestyle, it traverses, you know, everything. And like I said, one minute we're in a tuxedo, yet normally I'm running around this very park in Lycra. So the versatility is the name of the game. And look, I'm 45 years old now. I've worked really hard. I like nice things. I want to do it in style. Yeah. And I certainly get to do that.
Yeah. I mean, look, you have driven some great cars in your time. Where does the J7 stand out for you?
I think the most important thing, as I said, it is a head turner. It catches the eye. But I think we're in a time in the Australian marketplace where no one will quite believe what you get for this price point. And I think one of the hardest jobs salespeople at JAECOO are going to have is convincing the Australian public that is the price. Because I didn't believe it. I thought there was going to be a much higher price point for what you're getting, the amount of car you're getting. Inside and out technology, driving. I could go for 1,200 kilometres on the super hybrid, you know, EV version, but it's a head turner inside and out, and I think the market will see that very, very quickly.
As the very first Mr. Jaecoo, what kind of message do you want to share with Aussies as the J7 launches?
It's a great question. Life is amazing. Live it. Spontaneity, adventure. Life is short. Make great memories. Get out there with your family, your friends, your loved ones. Take the road less travelled. Who knows where it may go, but that's where the adventure starts. And the journey is often better than the destination.
Oh, I love that.
I came up with that on the spot. I didn't know you were going to ask me that question.
Well, that leads so neatly into my final question for you this evening. Where is your first big road trip planned in the J7 SHS?
I've got a loop. So I have to take my son up to Scone, where we've got friends up there, and we've got some foals that we've bred, which we have to go and see. And then we'll scoot back around, and we've got family. My son's got all his cousins and all the family up between Byron and the Gold Coast, and so we'll basically do a big loop, which is pretty much one of my staples. I used to have a house up there in Queensland, so I know that road pretty well from Sydney to the Gold Coast, or Sydney to the Sunshine Coast and back. So we'll do an inland loop, and we'll get up and we'll come back down the coast. And that's easily 1,200 kilometres. You won't have to stop for fuel. Ideal. Perfect. Dan, thank you so much. I feel like you've given us a great idea of what JAECOO represents, and honestly, let's face it, if any of us can have a lifestyle that's even a snip of yours by getting into a JAECOO, I feel like there won't be any left by the end of the week. So yes, you, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Cheers. Well, guys, it's time to get your dancing shoes on, get yourselves an Archie Rose cocktail. Someone save me a canapé, because we're going to take a short break, but we will be back with you very soon. So we'll see you then. This series is all about endurance, as we're about to take a 1,036-kilometre road trip with just one tank of fuel. And this road trip is one of the most iconic routes in Australia. It covers the coast, starting right here in Noosa,
and ending up, of course, in Airlie Beach, the gateway to one of the most stunning places in the world.
Okay, so John, you, me, one Jaecoo J7 SHS, one tank of fuel, one questionable playlist. What are we waiting for? Let's go. This is a medium-sized SUV. It's a plug-in hybrid with a claimed hybrid range of 1,200 kilometres. To me, that sounds like the perfect car for a great Aussie road trip. Now, a long road trip drive can be pretty grueling, especially when you've spent hours in the car with Dominic Wiseman. Very reliable, comfortable as well.
Yep.
Well done, Jaecoo J7, I'm saying.
Jaecoo J7 Super Hybrid SUV for wherever your wildlife takes you. With hybrid petrol and electric capability, delivering 1,200 kilometres of combined range. Backed by an 8-year unlimited kilometre warranty. Available now for $48,590 drive away. Book a test drive today.
This series is all about endurance, as we're about to take a 1,036-kilometre road trip with just one tank of fuel.
And this road trip is one of the most iconic routes in Australia. It covers the coast, starting right here in Noosa and ending up, of course, in Airlie Beach, the gateway to one of the most stunning places in the world.
Okay, so John, you, me, one Jaecoo J7 SHS, one tank of fuel, one questionable playlist. What are we waiting for? Let's go. This is a medium-sized SUV. It's a plug-in hybrid with a claimed hybrid range of 1,200 kilometres. To me, that sounds like the perfect car for a great Aussie road trip. Now, a long road trip drive can be pretty grueling, especially when you've spent hours in the car with Dominic Wiseman. Very reliable, comfortable as well.
Yep.
Well done, Jaecoo J7, I'm saying.
Jaecoo J7 Super Hybrid SUV for wherever your wildlife takes you. With hybrid petrol and electric capability, delivering 1,200 kilometres of combined range. Backed by an 8-year unlimited kilometre warranty. Available now for $48,590 drive away. Book a test drive today.
This series is all about endurance, as we're about to take a 1,036-kilometre road trip with just one tank of fuel.
And this road trip is one of the most iconic routes in Australia. It covers the coast, starting right here in Noosa and ending up, of course, in Airlie Beach, the gateway to one of the most stunning places in the world.
Okay, so John, you, me, one Jaecoo J7 SHS, one tank of fuel, one questionable playlist. What are we waiting for? Let's go. This is a medium-sized SUV. It's a plug-in hybrid with a claimed hybrid range of 1,200 kilometres. To me, that sounds like the perfect car for a great Aussie road trip. Now, a long road trip drive can be pretty grueling, especially when you've spent hours in the car with Dominic Wiseman. Very reliable, comfortable as well.
Yep.
Well done, Jaecoo J7, I'm saying.
The Jaecoo J7 Super Hybrid SUV. For wherever your wildlife takes you. With hybrid petrol and electric capability, delivering 1,200 kilometres of combined range. Backed by an 8-year unlimited kilometre warranty. Available now for $48,590 drive away. Book a test drive today.
This series is all about endurance, as we're about to take a 1,036-kilometre road trip with just one tank of fuel.
And this road trip is one of the most iconic routes in Australia. It covers the coast, starting right here in Noosa and ending up, of course, in Airlie Beach, the gateway to one of the most stunning places in the world.
OK, so John, you, me, one Jaecoo J7 SHS, one tank of fuel, one questionable playlist. What are we waiting for? Let's go. This is a medium-sized SUV. It's a plug-in hybrid with a claimed hybrid range of 1,200 kilometres. To me, that sounds like the perfect car for a great Aussie road trip. Now, a long road trip drive can be pretty grueling, especially when you've spent hours in the car with Dominic Wiseman. Very reliable, comfortable as well.
Yep.
Well done, Jaecoo J7, I'm saying.
The Jaecoo J7 Super Hybrid SUV. For wherever your wildlife takes you. With hybrid petrol and electric capability, delivering 1,200 kilometres of combined range. Backed by an 8-year unlimited kilometre warranty. Available now for $48,590 drive away. Book a test drive today.
This series is all about endurance, as we're about to take a 1,036-kilometre road trip with just one tank of fuel.
And this road trip is one of the most iconic routes in Australia. It covers the coast, starting right here in Noosa and ending up, of course, in Airlie Beach, the gateway to one of the most stunning places in the world.
OK, so John, you, me, one Jaecoo J7 SHS, one tank of fuel, one questionable playlist. What are we waiting for? Let's go. This is a medium-sized SUV. It's a plug-in hybrid with a claimed hybrid range of 1,200 kilometres. To me, that sounds like the perfect car for a great Aussie road trip. Now, a long road trip drive can be pretty grueling, especially when you've spent hours in the car with Dominic Wiseman. Very reliable, comfortable as well.
Yep.
Well done, Jaecoo J7, I'm saying.
The Jaecoo J7 Super Hybrid SUV. For wherever your wildlife takes you. With hybrid petrol and electric capability, delivering 1,200 kilometres of combined range. Backed by an 8-year unlimited kilometre warranty. Available now for $48,590 drive away. Book a test drive today.
series is all about endurance, as we're about to take a 1,036-kilometre road trip with just one tank of fuel.
And this road trip is one of the most iconic routes in Australia. It covers the coast, starting right here in Noosa and ending up, of course, in Airlie Beach, the gateway to one of the most stunning places in the world.
Okay, so John, you, me, one Jaecoo J7 SHS, one tank of fuel, one questionable playlist. What are we waiting for? Let's go. This is a medium-sized SUV. It's a plug-in hybrid with a claimed hybrid range of 1,200 kilometres. To me, that sounds like the perfect car for a great Aussie road trip. Now, a long road trip drive can be pretty grueling, especially when you've spent hours in the car with Dominic Wiseman. Very reliable, comfortable as well.
Yep.
Well done, Jaecoo J7, I'm saying.
Jaecoo J7 Super Hybrid SUV. For wherever your wildlife takes you. With hybrid petrol and electric capability, delivering 1,200 kilometres of combined range. Backed by an 8-year unlimited kilometre warranty. Available now for $48,590 drive away. Book a test drive today.
This series is all about endurance, as we're about to take a 1,036-kilometre road trip with just one tank of fuel.
And this road trip is one of the most iconic routes in Australia. It covers the coast, starting right here in Noosa and ending up, of course, in Airlie Beach, the gateway to one of the most stunning places in the world.
Okay, so John, you, me, one Jaecoo J7 SHS, one tank of fuel, one questionable playlist. What are we waiting for? Let's go. This is a medium-sized SUV. It's a plug-in hybrid with a claimed hybrid range of 1,200 kilometres. To me, that sounds like the perfect car for a great Aussie road trip. Now, a long road trip drive can be pretty grueling, especially when you've spent hours in the car with Dominic Wiseman. Very reliable, comfortable as well.
Yep.
Well done, Jaecoo J7, I'm saying.
Jaecoo J7 Super Hybrid SUV. For wherever your wildlife takes you. With hybrid petrol and electric capability, delivering 1,200 kilometres of combined range. Backed by an 8-year unlimited kilometre warranty. Available now for $48,590 drive away. Book a test drive today.
This series is all about endurance, as we're about to take a 1,036-kilometre road trip with just one tank of fuel.
And this road trip is one of the most iconic routes in Australia. It covers the coast, starting right here in Noosa and ending up, of course, in Airlie Beach, the gateway to one of the most stunning places in the world.
Okay, so John, you, me, one Jaecoo J7 SHS, one tank of fuel, one questionable playlist. What are we waiting for? Let's go. This is a medium-sized SUV. It's a plug-in hybrid with a claimed hybrid range of 1,200 kilometres. To me, that sounds like the perfect car for a Wiseman.
Welcome back, everyone. Hello. Sorry, I'm still wearing squeaky sneakers. I hope you have all been fed and watered, had a little boogie, had a catch up, and now it's time to settle in. Because as wonderful as it was to speak to our lovely speakers on stage, this now is where the real magic is about to happen. That's right, because in the next few minutes, we are about to reveal the true VIPs of this evening. We're about to reveal the Jaecoo J7 and the Jaecoo J8, the very first Jaecoo cars to land in Australia. So, in order to do so, I'm going to welcome back to the stage Mr. Lewis Liu and Mr. Roy Munoz. Not talking. Wow, wow, wow. Amazing. I feel a bit unimpressive now. That's fine. Don't worry, guys, you will be able to explore these cars more later. But in the meantime, I am going to invite to the stage Mr. Steve Oom, and bear with me because this is a very long and impressive title he has. Vice President and General Manager of Cherry Design in China and Europe, Research and Development. And he's going to share more details about the J7 and the J8. So please welcome Steve Oom.
Okay, welcome everyone. My name is Steve Oom. Again, I'm here to give you a brief design story of the vehicles that you see in front of you, and especially our Jaecoo J7 SHS and J8 SUV. We first would like to start off by showing off the performance and description of our super hybrid system, SHS, which is like an EV plus an HEV, a car that drives like an EV but thinks like a hybrid. In this case, a super hybrid. With an incredible, get this, 1,200 kilometers of range on the tank of fuel, it has the flexibility of traditional petrol configuration, but without the traditional running costs. Here, with our super hybrid system, again, SHS, it provides instant torque and ultra-smooth acceleration in urban environments. A 106 kilometers of pure electric range offering emission-free driving that provides a motoring experience perfect for your daily commute here in Australia. When the EV battery is low, the vehicle automatically turns into a petrol-electric hybrid and is able to efficiently directly drive the front wheels with the petrol motor at speeds above 80 kilometers an hour. Perfect when traveling long distance on the highway. So, the petrol-electric hybrid is utilized under the full acceleration or when charging the battery. And above 80 kilometers an hour, the direct drive becomes active when traveling longer distances on the highway. The super hybrid system is truly super complementary system that emphasizes super distance and super efficiency. So you might ask, how does SHS differ from traditional plug-in hybrids? Well, the battery never depletes, so you are never left with a pure petrol car carrying batteries and a motor. Even with the battery in its lowest state of charge, the Jaecoo 7 SHS continues to drive like a full or self-charging hybrid. Again, to emphasize, driving in pure EV mode can deliver 106 kilometers of EV range, pure EV range. And also, with all this combined, the Jaecoo 7 SHS emits a very low 31 gram per kilometer of emissions. Super, super low. So, with this explanation of the SHS performance for our J7, let me go over the styling of the overall vehicle design, which I'll start off by stating its visually dynamic proportion with a distinct and handsome design theme, and again, its DNA, which is fearless, elegance, and far-reaching. Here, the side view shows a simple, clean, and balanced proportions that shows a confident stability. We mixed in sharp straight lines and gentle curves that is restrained and calm like a gentleman's strong character that overall appeals to the visual senses. Also, the angled glass belt line gives a controlled stance of motion, confidence, and power. It looks tight and purposeful with presence on and off the road. The front face. The design has a distinctive waterfall-like grille symbolizing the life force of nature with technical digital-like headlamps that extend out to the feature line and the shoulder feature line that runs back towards from the headlights to fade along the body and visually continue on to emphasize the flared rear arches and the strong vertical flourishes that completes the rear end. Which, again, the rear view of this vehicle from its wheel to body is like a gentleman's broad shoulders, emphasizing the sense of power. The J7 has a strong, clean, but not overly exaggerated overall character. Now, going on to the interior design of the J7, we carried out straight and organized horizontal layout of lines that highlight the sense of stability, structure, and strength that define the utilitarian feel and look of a clean SUV. Again, a simple layout with the main vertical digital screen in the center and the ornate air vents that create the bookends to give visual width across the dashboard, far-reaching to the left and right door panels. We also have used premium materials such as various selected metallic textures and precise polygonal edges along overall interior details, such as the inner door handles and gear shifter and the surroundings that reflect the precise mechanical feel and the look of a professional, modern, high-tech oriented environment. With the styling also comes the super peace of mind of interior safety, which our J7 has a total of eight airbags to accommodate safety for all its passengers. And to finish off, we have here the entire exterior color lineup for J7 SHS: forest green, Arctic white, ocean blue, lunar silver, and carbon black that feature the character of various colors to harmonize with the true external environments and to coordinate with the natural tones to tell a story of the full driving nature scenarios of our J7 customers. Okay, so next I would like to introduce our all-new Jaecoo J8. Our full-size SUV offering with our new interpretation of new premium design language for Jaecoo brand going forward. The design concept of our new Jaecoo J8 is derived from the vision of integration of aesthetics and technology, an art and science approach by symbolizing the height of this Jaeger premiumness together with this calm, cool visual environment. As a matter of fact, that is where we get the name Jaecoo. I think that's what Roy was saying, combining the words Jaeger and cool, which gives us the word Jaecoo. So here we took the best and extracted into the core proportion and space which runs through the headlights, body and waistline, and taillights to form a closed loop, making the entire vehicle visually connected. The J8 has a super clean, minimal structure, three-dimensional form. We gave it robust but gentle surfaces, creating a soft and light aesthetic that translates into a gentle feel that is comfortable and visually relaxed, but dynamically modern and luxuriously super powerful. The visual language signifies and adds to our core DNA, even more with this warm hope and vitality going forward for our future Jaecoo lineup. To start off, the entire front face design has a massive, powerful presence. It is robust, dynamic, and voluptuously dimensional by all its elements. First, the vertical upright grille is inspired by a grand waterfalls on the Australian outback, and it adapts a vertical fluid design to demonstrate a sense of power and toughness. It is full of momentum and has grand presence. The grille surface is processed with precise facets highlighting the sharp posture, and the lines of the hood are full of surface tension and tautness. The entire body proportions are fully balanced, and it not only conforms to the stability of a large-sized SUV, but also echoes the smooth body curves, giving it a full sense of luxury. Second, the inspiration for the headlights comes from a unique belt hook design of this, again, Jaeger culture, something that is clean and highly ornate. It has a unique shape and a dazzling aura. The double projection geometric lighting modules inside is handsome and bright, making the front face sparkle. The layered design of the LED lights group is not only sharp and profound, but the high-performance lighting also provides the driver with a wide and clear driving field of vision in both daytime and nighttime driving scenarios. Now lastly, the front lower corners layout decorations have a sense of strong grounding effects to emphasize a bold jewel-like bookends to balance off the powerful front end flourishes. Going to the interior now, the interior design theme is composed of a curved wrap-around design that is inspired by the Earth's enveloping horizon line. The contrast between the warm and emotional light of nature's life and the rational, intelligent technology creates a sharp contrast. It embodies the new era of digital luxury and enhances the technological atmosphere of the whole interior. The interior decoration, made of various textures and materials like premium Napa leather and Alcantara, adapts a layered design forming a variety of concave and convex sculptural surfaces which exudes energy, presenting itself as a visually rich and unified sensual experience. The dashboard with its curved wood trim makes the lines smoother and the display more elegant, highlighting the impact of the visual width of the interior. It is both accommodating for business and also for family use, and can become a mobile living room, being that nature is like home and home is like nature. The interior of our J8 is also full of comfort and safety features that enhances the total design experience. For example, the premium seats have an adjustable massagers and leg rests for passenger full comfort. Also included is the safety of a fully surround 540-degree camera, so there are no hidden blind spots while driving. And we have a dual 12.3-inch instrument screen that integrates the instrument panel and central controls in line with international high-end technical digital trends. In addition, there is a secondary HUD with specific and concise information that is readily available all in real time. So the entire J8 vehicle design is all about balance, powerful proportions, and we have completed the rear end with a faster roofline to give it a sportier expression, together with the horizontal LED taillights that are like opening a digital scroll depicting the picturesque landscape in an elegant and lively manner. The horizontal bar-type tail lamp design extending end-to-end gives maximum width and visibility and unique character, all this with sporty elegance and super maximum interior space. Not to leave out, we've also added technical performance to match the premium design. We have what's called the CDC active suspension for our J8. Especially on this full-size SUV, the CDC experience is like riding on air. It is a highly sophisticated and advanced suspension system that defies the luxury ride experience in this larger vehicle segment, a true premium feature. And also the dynamic torque vectoring all-wheel drive system that will carry our J8 drivers and passengers to extreme terrain in many different climate conditions with a sense of security on any road conditions. And to finish off, again, the simple yet core focused offerings of our J8 lineup exterior colors. This is, again, matching the external natural environments and to coordinate with the natural tones to tell the story of the full driving scenarios of our J8 customers. So, I hope this gave you a brief summary of what's to come from our J7, again, super hybrid SHS, and our new edition of J8 SUVs. Thank you again for your time. I now welcome Louis Liu back to the stage. Thank you.
Now, it's coming to the exciting moment. But before I officially announce the price for J7 and J8, I would like to take a few minutes to show what kind of a commitment we are offering to the market. To start with, now I'm proud to announce that all Jaecoo models will come with an 8-year warranty in Australia only. This extended coverage reflects the confidence we have in our products and our promise to provide our customers with assurance and peace of mind. We will also be offering the 8 years captive price servicing and 8 years roadside assistance to complete an exceptional customer experience for all Jaecoo owners. This is our 888 promise. The J7 Super Hybrid System model, just in this morning, got the 5-star ANCAP rating, which reinforces our commitment to our customer safety. Now, it's time to review our pricing. This impressive J7 Super Hybrid Summit will be $47,990 drive away. And also, the G7 have another 3 variants. The two-wheel drive core will start at $34,990, and the track model at $37,990 drive away, and the all-wheel drive model will be $42,990 drive away. Now we also have a very exciting launch offer with the G7 core model for just $108 per week. Now, for the stylish and innovative J8, pricing will start at $49,990 drive away for the track model and $54,990 drive away for the all-wheel drive ridge model. Now, I'm sure you all agree that this is extremely great value for both of our customers. Even more, JAECOO Australia is proud to launch a game-changing innovation in vehicle ownership, Australia's first ever future price promise. With the JAECOO Future Price Promise, every new Jaecoo J7 and J8 comes backed by a guaranteed minimum future value, offering buyers unmatched confidence and peace of mind. How about that? So, unlike the typical guaranteed future value programs that are tied exclusively to finance agreements, JAECOO's Future Price Promise is included with every single J7 and J8 purchase, no matter how you choose to pay. This is a first in Australia automotive history, a bold step forward that redefines ownership certainty and delivers real value at the end of your journey, not just from the beginning. Thank you.
Hello again, guys. Well, I am absolutely delighted to announce that we have got the first 2 owners of the Jaecoo J7 here tonight. And to present some official certificates, I would like to welcome back to the stage Mr. Lewis Liu and Tori Maguire. And now I would also like to welcome to the stage the first 2 Jaecoo owners, Courtney and Yong Hao. Thank you. Give this one to you, Lewis. Sorry, I won't steal the certificate and flowers. I'd like to, though. These flowers are gorgeous. Sorry, Tori, thank you. Yes, guys, congratulations, Courtney and Yong Hao. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy many happy years of adventures. Amazing. I feel like a bit of a spare part here. Well done, guys. Amazing. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Enjoy your new cars. Thank you. Enjoy the evening. Well, guys, I want to thank you so much for coming tonight. Tonight has truly been a celebration of style, technology, and that boundless energy that JAECOO has brought to Australia. And having driven a JAECOO myself, I just cannot wait to see this brand absolutely flourish. And let's face it, if JAECOOs on the road mean lots more Daniel Macphersons, then I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I would really like to thank tonight all of our partners, our talent, but most of all, you, our guests. Thank you so much for being part of this journey with us. Now go, enjoy the cars, enjoy a couple more drinks. Mum hat on here, please get home safely, but really do enjoy your night. Have a good evening.